Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Wolfie here. Welcome back to WCW, the red brand. Now, we mess it up. Well, it's not even me messing up. It's more just getting used to a brand new system. When you transition from using a PC or Windows for like the last, I don't know, literally 7-8 years, and then you have to transition to a Mac, and you've got to transition to all the new software styles and all that, it's difficult. So basically, my capture card ended up recording this whole session without audio, so I had no audio. So this is about to be just me and my voice for the whole episode. So here we go, Stone Cold stuff in the ring here, and oh, so we're having a little tournament for the Tag Team Championships. Okay, well, the number one contender for the Tag Team Championships. Hype Bros will take on Sanity. The Hardy Boys will take on the Primetime Players. Next week's the finals. And then the winner will go to the Royal Rumble. Fair play. Okay. Uh-oh. See, this is why you need the audio, because this theme song be bumping. But Stone Cold Steve Austin basically just said in a nutshell that although Samoa Joe has got a rematch clause activated in his contract, Pete Dunne also does deserve a European Championship match after being undefeated since he stepped foot in this universe mode. That is true. That is true. We can agree with Stone Cold on that. But then, is it not fair to give Samoa Joe, my boy, his rematch that he rightfully deserves, which is in his contract? So it's gonna be a situation to see here. Samoa Joe out here in his gear. This man not playing. He ready to fight after losing his European Championship this past week against Aleister Black. My boy said you're messing with the wrong man. Samoa Joe is come out here ruthless. The boy is ruthless. Talk about the rematch against Black is mine. And Pete Dunne, he called Pete Dunne a punk. Pete Dunne is not taking that. This ain't no game, Joe. My boy. Call him a boy. He said nation of violence. How you come from a nation of violence? Like, where is there a nation of violence, Samoa Joe? Like, I'm not... Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, tonight then, Pete Dunne versus Samoa Joe. If Pete Dunne pins Samoa Joe's ass, then we will have Pete Dunne versus Samoa Joe versus Aleister Black at the Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble is going to be a long-ass pay-per-view. I'm just giving you a heads up, straight off the bat. I'm gonna give you heads up right now, so y'all are prepared. I said prepared. But, ooh, a bit of a stare down here. Samoa Joe and Stone Cold, y'all, Samoa Joe, you need to chill. You need to chill. You need to chill. Yep, take a step back. You need to chill. Ooh, you don't want it. You don't want it. But, yeah, a few announcements there. New tag team tournament starting tonight. Primetime Players will versus the Hardys. Sanity will take on the Hype Bros. And then the next week will be the finals. And the winners of that match will go to the Royal Rumble to face off against the NWO for the World Tag Team Championships. There you see it tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Sanity's debut against the Hype Bros, Mojo Rawley and Zack Ryder, the former World Tag Team Champions, after just losing it this past week in the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. So yeah, man, but I kind of trimmed down the highlights a little bit. I didn't make it too long because obviously there's no audio, so there isn't really much sense of like trying to make this episode as long as they usually are. But yeah, I kind of changed up the format a little bit, kind of made it like a bit of a highlights, like definite highlights package. Like I didn't just, you know, do what I usually do. I made it like sure that it's a highlight, so there's a different... It's a shame because I really did... This episode was lit. It was lit, but Killian Dane later on in the match here, kick to the midsection here, and the brutal strength of this big man here, Killian Dane, just taking down Zack Ryder and then spears Mojo Rawley off the edge of the apron. The referee goes for the pin in the middle of the ring. Alexander Wolf comes out to protect the pin, and Sanity get a pinfall on their debut, knocking out the Hype Bros out of this mini tournament here, and Sanity go through to the finals next week. Who will they be facing? The Hardy Boys or Primetime Players? We'll have to find out later on tonight. But a brilliant debut there from Sanity. Killian Dane putting in that work. Alexander Wolf also doing what needs to be done, and their leader Eric Young there on the right hand side, just probably proud of his boys here as they've successfully gotten through to the next round in the tournament. But Jericho has got a few words after retaining his World Heavyweight Championship. Chris Jericho went up against 5 other superstars. CM Punk. Wow, my memory's gone. My memory's gone. This is bad. My memory's so bad now. CM Punk, Sami Zayn. We had Kenny Omega. We also had Kevin Owens. And then the debut of Shinsuke Nakamura. Chris Jericho defeated all those 5 superstars. And yeah, man, he must be pretty chuffed with himself. Pretty pleased, as he did make a statement the week before, saying that he is going to, you know, walk out of Hell in a Cell as the World Heavyweight Champion. Walked into Hell in a Cell as the World Heavyweight Champion. Walked out of Hell in a Cell as the World Heavyweight Champion. Chris Jericho is that boss. And here we go, Samoa Joe. Here is his opponent. The man that Stone Cold claims deserves a European Championship title match here. Pete Dunne, making his way down to the ring, been undefeated since stepping foot into this universe mode. Has not lost a single match here, and I don't think he intends to start here, as later on in the match, he was able to connect the Bitter Red, right, drilling my boy's face right into that mat. Samoa Joe was completely gazed and knocked out, and Pete Dunne gets the 3 count over Samoa Joe, making it a triple threat match at the Royal Rumble for the European Championship. And then you know Aleister Black was watching on. You know he was watching on in the back there, as he is now looking at 2 contenders for his newly crowned European Championship. Royal Rumble is shaping up already to be a big pay-per-view for this universe mode, man. The biggest yet. We say it every time, but this is definitely going to be the biggest one yet. But make sure you check out Smackdown Live's End of Things. The likes of Dolph Ziggler. We've got Bray Wyatt, Bobby Roode, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles. You name it, they're all over there. Make sure you go check it out. Smackdown Live is on Rainkerosene's channel. This is a co-op universe mode. One of the longest on YouTube. Jeez. See people trying to cut out style, but you can't do it, man. You just can't. It's not happening. But yeah, here we go. Tag team tournament action up next. The Hardy Boys are in action against the Prime Time Players. This is a long-awaited return for the Hardy Boys on WCW television. So fans are ready. We is ready. Tournament is in place here, as they are set to go against the Primetime Players who haven't really found themselves in this tag team division. But it's going to be interesting to see if the Primetime Players can now make a name for themselves. Titus O'Neil and this other peasant, I forgot his name. I'm not going to lie to you. I'd be so bad on commentary because my memory is trash. But we just go roll with it. We just slide with it. New arena, new one. It's the new one. Probably be using this until the end of this universe mode. We've only got about, what, 8 weeks left, I think. But here come the Hardy Boys making their way down to the ring. They are actually going to be in WWE 2K18, so I cannot wait for that. And Whisper in the wind, oh Lord! Whisper in the wind onto Titus O'Neil, just donking that top head and that swan tomb perfectly executed in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. And I don't know what my boy was doing on the edge of the apron, but Matt Hardy just took care of that. And the Hardy Boys are set to face off against Sanity next week on WCW. There will be audio. Don't worry about that. There will be audio. My boy said, I'm raking it. And he just said delete there. Jeff Hardy, obviously very proud to have gotten the pinfall for his team there. And here comes Chris Jericho making his way to the ring here. Obviously got a few words as he is now, you know, still he is the longest world champion on this show, beating Shawn Michaels' reign of 2 months. Chris Jericho's held it for 3.5, I think, or 3, 4. I'm not too sure. We're drinking it in. Pause. Actually, no, pause. Pause on that. He said athletes like me do not come along very often. He says, okay, wait a minute. It's the I'm not even going to try and do a Paul Heyman, but Brock Lesnar, obviously, if you didn't know, during the pay-per-view, it was announced that the winner of Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar would become the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Brock Lesnar, of course, won that match. Just go check out Hell in a Cell if you haven't seen it. Closing in on 100 views, so go check that out. Brock Lesnar was able to pick up a victory, and is now the #1 contender for the World Championship. And Brock Lesnar about to speak. Wait up! Oh my! Look, that decapitation clothesline there by Brock Lesnar, a man of very few words. We've seen it in the past against Roman Reigns. Brock Lesnar does not like to talk. He is more about the action, and has just come out here, was about to drop bombs on the microphone, but it said dropping bombs in the ring against Chris Jericho. And Brock Lesnar, as I said, a man of very few words, doesn't like to talk, showing all action here, and Chris Jericho has been shocked. His system has been shocked. And another clothesline. Brock Lesnar has destroyed Chris Jericho here tonight. We've got some referees out here trying to take care of business here. Flipping hell. And as I said, if you haven't checked out Hell in a Cell, it's in the playlist. Everything is in my playlist. Make sure you go check out the playlist. If you want to get hyped for season 2 of our co-op universe mode, you got a couple of days off. Probably need like a week off. Whole playlist from start to finish. All the changes, all the drafts, all the situation. Everything is there. But make sure you check out Hell in a Cell for the recent victories and results and all that stuff from the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. But here comes your favorite Uber driver, according to JD from New York. And how come my flipping Mac just cracked the whole shit? Kevin Owens' entrance just killed my whole back. Good job, like, Audacity has that recovery thingamajiggy, because I would have been all the way messed up if I had to redo this commentary. I cannot be asked to be sitting here doing commentary after commentary after commentary like I have to do today. I just want to chill sometimes. I just want to watch Netflix. The pop-up powerbomb out of nowhere. 2, 3, and Kevin Owens makes easy work of Sami Zayn. He must be pissed. He must be pissed. Kevin Owens must be pissed, because that powerbomb had some aggression behind it. And is this the last we're going to see of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens? I mean, after that win there, Sami Zayn cannot be too happy. And the fact that Kevin Owens thinks and believes that Sami Zayn is the reason as to why he did not walk out of Hell in a Cell as the World Heavyweight Champion, I don't think it is going to be... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. My boy just knocked over the referee. My boy just knocked over the referee. Sami Zayn is getting picked up. Kevin Owens, wait a minute. And now just says, I'm coming for you. Listen, the way we just... Who cut into advertisements like that? Like, on the reels, someone in the back, let me know. Who cut into advertisement like that? I want to advertise this shit. But anyway, I'm going to have to. Impact Wrestling, I don't even know. I'm being real with you. I don't even know when or if that is coming back, but Impact Wrestling is on Kerosene's channel. It's in the playlist, so if you want to go back and venture and just have a quick skim over, you know, the Impact days when it was around, then go check it out. I don't know if it's coming back. It might do, but I don't really know. My boy Kerosene's giving me mixed messages. 1 minute he's saying it's coming back, next minute he's talking about highlights, next minute he's talking about someone's being signed to Impact, next minute I don't know what's going on with Impact, so that's just it. But anyway, World Heavyweight Champion in action against CM Punk. The match was actually really good, and it just got towards the end there after Chris Jericho had worked on that midsection by CM Punk in the middle of the ring on the verge of tapping out, and somehow CM Punk was able to get out of that. I don't know how. Or maybe Chris Jericho let go. Chris Jericho gonna reapply the walls of Jericho, and he's got it locked in, and he sat down. He sat down and he's yanking it back. Pause. And there it is. CM Punk taps out. The World Heavyweight Champion gets a win, and Brock Lesnar has been sure to be looking on after that assault earlier tonight. I mean, I don't even know how Chris Jericho was feeling. But anyway, apologies for no audio. As I said, it will be fixed for next episode. I clicked to setting and it just gets rid of the audio, so that was my bad. It's just getting used to things. But anyway, I will see you for the next episode. Take care of yourselves. Peace.